Sober Girls Yoga by the Mindful Life Practice.
Amazing. Okay, so I would like to invite you, if you have a yoga strap, by the way, yoga straps, fabric, resistance band, anything that you can hook around your foot, grab hold of it and just have it nearby. And if you would like to use a yoga block, use any other props, feel free to have anything that you might need. And I'm just going to invite you to come onto your back body. Just getting my phone set up so that I can make a video as well. Perfect. Okay, so come onto your back body and bring your soles of feet together. Let your knees knock wide. Place the palms on the body, one on the belly, one on the heart. Take some deep breaths in and out. So I'm teaching this pretty in-depth Yoga Sutra study course this year. And we have pretty deep philosophical conversations. And today we were talking about basically Patanjali warns us what's going to happen if we don't practice yoga. And what's going to happen is that we are going to become our thoughts. The seer takes on the identity of the fluctuations of the mind. That's the warning around what's going to happen if we don't practice yoga. So what does that even mean? If we're not engaging in a regular practice, then we start to become our emotions. So the mind is like a sky that holds the weather. We have storms, we have sunny days, we have rain. But when we're not practicing yoga, we take on that weather. So we think that we are the storm, we are the sunshine, we are the rain. When in reality, all those mind states are just passing through. Bring the palms onto the thighs and just bring the knees into close. And then take your yoga strap and you're going to place it around your right foot. Lengthen your right leg long. And then maybe lengthen your left leg long as well. So then, of course, I had this really great question from one of my students. She said, what does that even mean to practice yoga? Because when we say the word yoga, we're talking about the state of connection, right? Union with the body, union with the breath, union with the world around us. So what does that even mean to practice yoga? Open our right foot over to the right. And so what I basically said is that we basically need to have some kind of practice every day that's going to bring us into the here and now. And for a lot of people, that is this hour on their yoga mat. I know it is for me, but not everyone. Take our right leg all the way up. And then just place the strap in the left palm and pull your right foot all the way over to the left. So you're taking it into a twist. Good. Yeah. So for some people, it's a breath work practice. For some people, it's a meditation. What are the practices that bring you into the present? Take our right leg all the way up. And then just extend the right leg all the way long and just feel the difference from right leg compared to left. And let's go the opposite way. Hook the strap around your left foot, extend your left leg. Open your left foot all the way over to the left. Now you can land the strap in your left palm. And then lift the leg all the way up. Place the strap in your right palm and just take it into a twist. Left foot goes all the way over. Open the left arm. Gaze over the left shoulder. And then lift your left leg all the way up. Just bring the knee into the chest and slide the strap to the side. Take the palms onto the backs of the thighs. Let's do a nice rock and roll. And we're going to come all the way up and over through cross legs, land the palms. Just snuggle your legs back. Bring your toes to touch. Let your knees be wide. Sit the hips back on the heels. Rest the forehead. Nice. Come into your shape. Connect to your breath. And just decide if you want to stay in child's pose for the rest of this class, the rest of this year. You can do that. Take a breath in. We're going to lift up into a table. And then come all the way back into a child's pose. Do this a few times. Big breath in. Big breath out. Do a few more. One more. Come all the way up through a tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift all the way up and back, down dog. Leave your left foot where it is. Take your right leg up. And then we're going to take a big step forward with your right foot between your palms. Land onto your left knee. Lift your arms all the way up now. Open the arms into cactus. Take your right arm underneath your left, and you can high five the hands or grip opposite shoulders. Do a few curls with the body curling forward. And then lifting up. Just 2 more. And then lift the arms all the way up. Reach your palms forward, leave your left arm where it is. Peel your right arm all the way back. Take your left palm forward, plant it to the inside of the right foot. Do big sweeps with your right arm, big circles. Good, do one more. Take the palm on the sacrum. Maybe you kick the foot back, little quad stretch. See how that feels. Release that foot. Take your right palm forward. Walk your fingertips back. Lengthen over your right leg. Stay for 3, 2. On 1, you're going to come all the way forward with both palms. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, step your right foot back. Move through a flow, or just come straight up to down dog. Your choice, whatever your body needs today. And we're going to do the same journey on the opposite side. So take your left leg all the way up behind you. Big stretch with your left foot. Take a big step in. Rock forward and back. Land onto your right knee. Lift your arms up. Open the arms into cactus. Take your left arm underneath the right. And then do your curves with the spine. Okay, maybe just 2 more. 1 more. Open your arms all the way up. Now reach them up towards the sky. Reach your palms forward. Leave your right arm where it is. Take your left arm all the way back. Reach your right palm forward, plant it on the inside of the left foot. And then do some circles with the arm. But do one more. Plant the palm on the sacrum. Kick your right foot back. A little bit of a quad stretch. Good. Release your right foot. Take your left palm forward. Walk your fingertips back. Good. Take one more breath. And then come all the way forward with your palms. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step your left foot back. Land the knees on the mat. Let's slowly lower all the way down. And then we're going to take our fingertips off the side of the mat. Flow with the breath. Take one more little flow like this. Take your palms alongside your hips. Let's take a big inhale. We're going to lift our heart up, lift our legs up. Just stay floating here for 3, 2. And then on 1, lower down. Rest a cheek. See how it feels to interlace the palms. Lift your body all the way up. Stay for 3, 2. And then on 1, lower down and rest a cheek. And for your third variation, you might kick your feet back. And then take an inhale, lift your heart upright. Stay there for 3, for 2. Good. And then 1, just lower down. Land your palms, rock your feet back and forth, side to side. And then eventually come all the way into stillness. Land your feet. Just push into your palms, lift up. Come all the way back to down dog. Leave your left foot where it is. Take your right leg up. Draw your right knee in. We're going to step the right foot between the palms, lift all the way up. Come to a crescent lunge. And then open up to warrior 2. Reach your right fingertips forward, reach your left fingertips back, just stay in stillness. And then flow with your breath. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And then exhale your elbow onto your thigh, reach your left arm forward. Good, let's just do a few like this. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale the elbow onto the thigh. Just 2 more. Good, last one. Land your right elbow onto your right thigh and you choose your variation. You choose where you go. Maybe you take the palm to the inside of the right foot. Perhaps you weave the palms back, make a connection. Good, press through both feet, lift all the way up. Lengthen your right leg, reach your right arm forward. Take your right arm alongside your right fingertips, lift your left arm up. And then maybe you shift weight onto your right foot, right fingertips, come up to your half moon. Just stay for 3. For 2. And then on 1, come all the way up to stand, leave your left foot alongside your right, take your palms together. And then when you're ready, you're gonna lift your arms up towards the sky, big breath in. Take an exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, make your way back, move through a flow. Eventually coming all the way back to your down dog. Nice. You got it. Good. Nice. Take your left leg up towards the sky for 3-legged dog. And then we're just gonna draw our left knee all the way in, step our left foot between our palms. Good, lift all the way up and come into a warrior 2. Take your fingertips back. Nice, stack your left knee on top of your left ankle. Good, I don't think I've missed any poses. I just noticed Yasser's lighting. It looks like Yasser has like special lighting in his yoga room. Could be wrong. It's really nice. Okay, he's giving thumbs up. He does. It's really cool. Love it. Okay, let's move. So from our warrior 2, we're gonna inhale, reverse the warrior. And then land your elbow onto your thigh, reach your right fingertips forward. Good, do a few just like this. Do 1 more. And then decide with your elbow on your thigh whether you want to come into a bind or just stay exactly where you are. Let's press through both feet. Lift all the way back up. Lengthen your left leg, shorten your stance. Reach your left arm forward. Take your left arm alongside your left calf. Reach your right arm up. Shift weight onto your left foot, left fingertips. Come all the way up into your half moon. Take one more breath. And then come all the way up to stand, right foot alongside left. Take your palms together at heart center. Leave your left foot where it is. Kick your right foot back. You're going to take your right palm to the inside of your right foot. Good. I don't think I missed anything. Hope I didn't. Feeling really tired today. Okay, let's come all the way forward. Just staying for 3 or 2. And then on 1, come all the way up to stand. Land your right foot alongside your left. Take your palms together. And then we'll go the opposite way. Leave your right foot where it is. Kick your left foot back. And then maybe you come forward into your dancer's pose. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then on 1, come all the way up. Plant your foot. Take your palms together. Take a big inhale. Lift your arms up. Exhale, fold the body forward. Take an inhale, halfway lift. And then let's just hang out in our forward fold for a few moments. So if you want to, you could join me. I'm going to slide my palms face up underneath the feet. Coming into Padangusthasana. Letting the head go. Release the hands, stepping the feet all the way up. Take your toes wide, your heels in, just bend through the knees, come down into a little bit of a squat. Nice. And then if you feel like it, you might land your palms and play around in crow. I really don't, so I'm not going to. I think Yasser's going to. Yasser can do it for us. Let's take our palms onto the mat, lift our bodies upright, come all the way back to your down dog. Take your right leg up. And then draw the knee in, lay the shin across the width of the mat. Snuggle your knee back. Take a breath in. And then come all the way forward. So I was talking today in my Yoga Sutra study class. I was talking to my students about how every single yoga teacher and student that I know has lost and found their practice at some point in their life. And I feel that this journey of losing and then finding our practice, we do it over and over again because we need to learn how important our practice is. Because we need to learn what are the things that we have to do to keep ourselves well. Every single person has things that they're carrying, pain, suffering, stress, anxiety, trauma, whatever it might be. We all have things that we're carrying. And the goal is to be working towards a state of union. Right? Peace, well-being, joy, contentment. And it's like we have to experience the opposite to realize how important it is to us. And then we learn our practices that bring us into balance. So, what are your practices? If you can't physically get on a yoga mat every single day, what are your practices? Let's come all the way back up to a down dog, and we're going to do the opposite. So, taking your left leg all the way up. Beautiful. And then laying the left shin across the width of the mat, coming all the way forward. Let's stay there for about 5 more breaths. I think what makes Princess sad when I'm not home is that no one will let her outside. She loves being outside. Let's lift all the way up now and just roll onto our left bottom and draw our knee all the way around. Come all the way forward onto our back and open the arms in a cactus. Drop your knees over to the right, gaze over the left shoulder. Open your right arm. Take your knees all the way back up through center. Twist the opposite way. So drop the knees over to the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. Let's open our left arm, draw the knees all the way up. Give the body a soft and sweet little hug. And then decide if there's any last movements that would seal off your practice. Maybe your soles of feet come together, your knees knock open, perhaps your legs lengthen long.
So in normal life, the breath follows the rhythm of our thoughts. And that rhythm can be irregular because we're going from thought to thought, from one thing to another. And as we continue to follow the breath instead of our thoughts, the breath gets into a steady, regular rhythm. And usually we follow our thoughts without any attention to the breath. So in a breathing meditation, we reverse that. We follow our breath. We stay with the breath and the sensations of the breath continuously. So let's see if on your next breath in, you can feel it down towards the root chakra near the pelvis. And then exhale, empty. Take a breath in, see if you can feel the breath all the way towards the belly. And then exhale it empty. See if you can breathe in, feel the breath expanding through the ribs. And then exhale it empty. Can you feel the breath in the top of the chest? Exhale it empty. Now feel the breath spreading through the collarbones. Exhale it empty. And now let's take a full yogic breath, feeling the breath in all these parts of the torso. By concentrating on the breath, we're just giving the mind something else to focus on. And this is going to work better than fighting with the mind to slow down. See if the breath has found its natural rhythm now. What's happening in the mind is a little bit like the difference between driving in the city and driving in the country. In the city, there's stopping and starting and impatience and irritation. When you're driving in the country, everything calms down and the breath rhythm changes. So for the last few minutes of the meditation, maybe just picture that you're long distance driving, you're out of the city. Maybe driving through the sand dunes and the sunset, through the mountains. in the nature of your home country, the rivers or snowbanks, whatever feels like home. Bring you back in a moment when the time is up. When you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. Ooh, ooh. And may your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground, and carry on. Ooh, ooh. You're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. And may your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground, and carry on. Carry on, carry on. Give your body a wake up wiggle, a nice sweet stretch from your fingers all the way through your toes. You can take your knees in, give your body a nice little hug. Come up to seated with your palms at your heart center. Softness through your shoulders. And we'll close together with an intention. The ancient but original intention passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. And it's that our practice remains steady, our efforts remain continuous, and that our yoga helps and heals. And it serves and it benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe. May they be happy, healthy, and free. May the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. So let's just finish with an Om sound, the sound of everything, the sound of nothing. We're going to inhale, exhale, inhale through to make the Om. So take a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Om. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for being here, showing up, sharing the practice. I'm very, very grateful for each one of you. Light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Thank you. Thank you.